All right, well, good day, everyone. When I had bought this Framed Alaskan Carbon fat bike, I was pretty bummed that there were no reviews, not only of the bike, but also the Fattie Slims setup on it, so I'm making my own. This is the 20-inch size, which is the biggest one they have because I'm kind of a big dude. I'm 6'4", and it fits great. So a few things, I ordered it online and it arrived with the wrong size seat clamp and the derailleur wasn't tuned, but Framed, they more than took care of me on all of that. Their service is really good, of course, because they're from Minnesota, right? I got the black one, and it really looks better in person than it did on the frame site. I also got the Fattie Slim setup, which allows you to put more traditional 29er mountain bike wheels on the bike. So just make sure that you get the ones that fit your bike. They have a couple different options out there. So here again, Framed, they made a mistake in sending me the wrong size brakes with the Fattie Slims, but they fixed that too quickly, and my experience is they take care of you when they screw up. The bike itself, I've been really happy with it. I was a commuter with a road bike, and I'd ridden some very tame mountain bike trails on my old hybrid before this, but and I'd done some fat biking too, and I'd really liked that. But as a fat bike, this one came with the Bluto fork. The Bluto fork's kind of useless on a fat bike. It adds a bunch of weight, and at least for me, I'm not hitting big jumps on snow, but I think it's more than worth it if it means you can use the bike as a regular mountain bike all summer long, which is what I do. So I'd go carbon fork if you were just going to use this as a fat bike, but Bluto if you want to use it, all summer long like I do. So the Fattie Slims, I love the concept of these wheels. You buy a fat bike, and for a little more, you get this other set of wheels that you can swap out and turn your Fattie into a hardtail. The wheels themselves, they're Schrader, and they're not the lightest things in the world, but I do love the concept. I replaced the tires on them, and I've ended up using this thing way more often as a mountain bike than I ever do as a fat bike. So can you ride a fat bike as a mountain bike? Absolutely you can, but you'll be faster on 29ers like these than those big honking fat tires. So I've done both, but I leave the Slims on basically all summer long, and I put the Fatties on for the snow. If you want, of course, you can mullet it, and I've put a couple pictures of that in here. Or you can front mullet it, which I'm told is called a tellum. And, I put some pictures of that up here too. I don't know why you would do that, but I thought it would be funny, so I did it. Overall, though, it's a great bike. I highly recommend it. Just remember, and this goes for really any bike you order online, but if something shows up and it doesn't look right, it has a problem, let them know. See how they respond. I mean, every instance that I've had an issue, and I've had an issue with Framed and also with Diamondback where I ordered a bike, you ask them and they correct it. And if they don't correct it to your satisfaction, ask them for more. But, what's the worst that could happen if you do that? So, again, a great bike. I recommend it. Enjoy and happy riding. Thanks.